What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Tank Top Chef, where we bring you quick, easy and delicious meals that are macro calculated for you and your family. Keep watching as I bring you this week my wife's Chilli Con Carne wraps. See you there. So what you'll need for this recipe is any sort of wraps. I've gone for the Mission spinach and herb. 1 can of crushed tomatoes, 400 grams. 1 can of red kidney beans, washed, rinsed and drained. A packet of Old El Paso taco spice mix. 500 grams of Australian regular mince from your favourite grocer, be that Coles or Woolies. And of course, all of your salad items of your choice. We love going for the baby cos lettuce, some nice heirloom variety of tomatoes, some grated carrot, cucumber, of course a beautiful avocado, get those great quality fats in, and a good quality cheddar cheese that's got a lot of bite to it, so then you don't have to use a whole lot. Now of course condiments, you can go with anything. This is a little mixture that I love putting together. It combines the Three Brothers pickles and Heinz ketchup, just equal parts of each ones of those. There's the bottle there for you, and of course some Heinz ketchup. My wife, she loves just using some sour cream, but of course you can use any kind of condiment you want. Okay guys, now what we're going to first do is brown off that mince, and here's my hack to make that cheap fatty mince into a nice lean mince and save half the price on it. So get your mince, get the spray first. As I said, most of this is going to go, guys, so that's nice and scorching hot as you can see. And what we're going to do is throw that mince in. Alright, so let's break this up nice and quick, and we're going to brown that off, and then I'll come back once this is all browned off and I'll show you how we then get rid of half the fat. So as you can see, guys, there's a bucket load of fat sitting in the bottom of that. So what we'll do is turn the pan off, come on over to the sink here, and just get yourself a flour sifter, okay? Pour all this in. This pan is seriously hot, but I like a nice big pan. It makes it easier to mess it about inside, but it does make it harder to get it out. So you get rid of all of that in there. Move this back over to here. And what we basically do, guys, is just push this through here. And then if aims, you can see just underneath, you can see that fat kind of pouring out through there. So continue that until you don't see any more coming out. Transfer this back into the pot, and then we'll see you then when we're adding the other ingredients. Alright guys, we're now back. We've transferred that meat now nice and lean and without that fat. And that hack will save you about 70% fat in this. So if you look at the ingredients on the front of the lean mince, look at those kind of macros with regards to fat. You're basically down to that, possibly even lower than that. In comparison to what you would be on the 3-star mince. So it's a really good hack to get rid of a lot of that fat and save you a heap of calories. So now let's get into the rest of it. We're going to add that can of diced tomatoes, as I said from before. In that goes. This is still on nice and high, guys. I'll then give you the rinsed, washed and drained kidney beans. We'll then get that Old El Paso packet, open that up, pour all that in. Give that a really good stir, guys. Turn the heat down and kind of let that simmer away for probably the next, I'll say, 20 minutes or so, just to let it reduce down a little bit. And then we're pretty much ready to go. So I'll show you, and we're dishing this up right at the end. Thanks, Ed. Alright guys, just heading down onto Lakeside Drive to meet up with a good client and friend of mine, Mick. I'll post a photo now. And we're going to go and hit up some laps around the lake and do some hot laps. It's a really windy day. I was hoping to maybe get some footage, but I don't know if I'll be able to. But yeah, we'll go and do some hot laps around the lake, kind of knock out 25, 30k or so, and then head on back home. Beautiful day for a ride, so get out there and enjoy it. And now back to the kitchen. We're back home. Oh, there's my young little one who's just had a haircut. Hey Root, how's your haircut? Feels better? Yeah, feels better, doesn't it? Yeah. And here's Ames. How you feeling today, bub?
Okay, went for an hour-long walk this morning, which was really nice, but a bit crampy this afternoon.
Is the little one been giving us any kicks today?
A few kicks, nothing out of the ordinary. That's for sure.
Fantastic. So we're going to go now finish up the cooking of our Chilli Con Carne wraps. So let's head back onto that kitchen and I'll finish it up through there. Alright guys, this has been simmering away now for a good 20 or 30 minutes or so, and you can see a lot of that liquid's now disappeared out of there, so it's looking nice and thick. As always, taste your food, make sure it doesn't need any seasoning. For me and Amy, that definitely needs some salt and a little bit of pepper, so we'll put a bit of seasoning in there. We'll dish this up and we'll see at the table as we're eating this delicious meal. See you then. Well, we're ready to eat, guys. This is all ready to go. So the macro should be on the bottom of the screen right now. So total calories were around about the 500 mark. Now that's because we've got a pretty calorific wrap. If you wanted to do this in kind of like a Sanchoy bao type thing, in like a lettuce leaf, then the calories would be massively reduced by about 200, 250. But basically, as it stands, each wrap, with the wraps that we've used, sour cream, my kind of little condiment sauce that I made up, and everything that you see on the plate with before with regards to all the salad items comes to, as I said, about 500 calories. It had 62 carbs, which mainly come basically all from the wrap, 17 grams of fat and 26 grams of protein. So a really good quality meal there, guys. Nice amount of protein. As I said, high on the carbs, only because of the wrap. But that's been another episode of Tank Top Chef. We're about to dig into this and get started because we're absolutely starving. I'm going to probably have about 3 of these today because I've had a nice big ride, as you saw on the video. Amy's feeling pretty hungry. You're pretty getting your appetite back these days, bub?
Yeah, but I'll probably just have one.
She's probably only going to have one. Well, I'll have the rest. So that's been another episode of the Tank Top Chef. Thanks for coming along, guys. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. See you later.